全部都是弄的，全部都是3战2胜嘛，哦，对。OK。波特有把握打赢之前啊。他这输给你啊！哈哈，先拿第一场的那个气势比较强。回到我主场了。
So we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane. I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. Welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Chicago. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Drexler. Marcus Gasol is out there with Davis. Then there's Barry. And it's James in at the point.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Griffin against Drexler. Griffin kicks to Lillard. And G has it in the corner. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Rice has got 5 points so far.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That doesn't go either for Griffin. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And they double up James. Oh, that's blocked.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And he gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Fires the 3. Poked away. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Rice. Atlanta with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lillard the pass to Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trailer. James against Lillard. The try by James. And that one's good. James has got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Ginobili misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. James dishes to Drexler. Griffin against Gasol. Griffin with some nice D. Rice kicks to Lillard. One-on-one here. And that one's good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Lillard following the score by Clyde Drexler. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots it up. Bank shot. No good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Griffin. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Worthy's checked in for Gasol. Stojakovic comes in for Barry. Petrovic is checked in for Drexler. And it's Johnson in for James. Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Davis. And Griffin sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rice passes to Griffin. And that one's good. Griffin's got 8.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 8. It's stolen by Davis. Drops in the breakaway layup. 6 points for him.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Rice dishes to Griffin. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Well, Blake Griffin has been getting it done. He's already got 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Davis. No good. Mourning with some nice D.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Mourning with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
G is out there with Griffin. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Mourning in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Mourning with the screen. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
James checked in for Johnson. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Ben Gordon's checked in for Petrovic. Jones from outside. It's blocked. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Gordon missing. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Hawks leading. Here's James. Parrish grabs the board. DeRozan on the wing. James covering. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. On the wing, Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Porzingis. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
James dishes to Gordon. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
James again. It's Westbrook. To the paint. Gasol. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark could hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And DeRozan throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Barry. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. Stojakovic comes in for Barry. Drexler, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Johnson in for James. Lillard attacking. Picked by Griffin. Lillard, the pass to Ginobili. Back to Lillard. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact that defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now, here's Lillard. He feeds it to Ginobili. The fadeaway. And Davis sends it back. Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Johnson kicks to Stojakovic. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. And this game is tied up now.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Finished off the break. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drexler again this morning. Stojakovic dishes to Drexler. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta. And Lillard kicks to Griffin. Back to Lillard. They need this. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter. From deep, Johnson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hawks lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
到，现在是洛特尼下。哎呦，
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Marcus Gasol is out there with Davis. Then there's Barry. Then there's Drexler. And it's James in at the guard position. Davis again. It's Griffin. To the inside. Lillard, the pass to Ginobili. Griffin dishes to Mourning. Pocket 6. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Atlanta. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. So for the Bulls, Robert Parrish is checked in for Griffin. Porzingis comes in for G, and it's DeRozan in for Manu Ginobili. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mourning. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Three-pointer. That's good. Lillard's got 7 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
James kicks to Gasol. Lets it go from 11. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Porzingis. Feeds to Parrish. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Mourning.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's Parrish. Lillard outside. Passes to Porzingis. Now here's Parrish. The dish to Mourning. And Davis sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Atlanta making some changes. Worthy's checked in for Gasol. Petrovic is checked in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Johnson in for James. Kicks it to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And here is Johnson after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Johnson, the pass to Barrett. He dishes it to Davis. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Mourning. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it's DeRozan missing. .124 left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Davis. Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson, the pass to Petrovic. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Hawks lead by 4. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Parrish kicks to DeRozan. Mourning dishes to Parrish. They get the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Worthy kicks to Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead. Lillard outside. Parrish goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hawks on top, up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Porzingis, DeRozan out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Parrish, and it's Mourning, and it's the 5 down low. Chicago calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with their team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade, replenish your energy for the late game push.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Mourning. Ginobili comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And G's subbed in for Damian Lillard. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Drexler, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Rice passes to Porzingis. Good on the triple.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. James dishes to Drexler. Good, and the assist goes to James. Drexler's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Drexler outside. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Drexler drives in. Davis with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. James misses. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Griffin. For 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rejected by Ginobili. Here's Griffin. Offensive rebound. Here's Rice. And he dunks it down.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Well, 3 from Drexler. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is get back down to 5 as they get the points there from Rice. James kicks to Davis. Back to James. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gasol is screen on Griffin. Here's Drexler. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Drexler's got 12 points here in the second half. Gasol against Parrish. Ginobili outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Drexler in Atlanta again with the bucket.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Rice. Launches it. But they'll get another chance. It's Ginobili outside. That doesn't go either by Ginobili. And Davis, here we go. That's tipped. It's Ginobili on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. 6 points for Ginobili.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Gasol screen. Off the screen. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball. And that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Off the inbound. Nice D from Griffin.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ginobili.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
He's outside. Dishes it to Davis. 5 to shoot. Bury the basket to Davis. Leaps for it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And here's Drexler outside. Can't knock in the 3. Gasol with the steal. It's stolen by G. He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there. To
险胜1分啊！
Chicago in a tight game. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now.
没有了，打完了。
After this win.
我晋级了，
That'll do it for
我
now.
终于在第1轮
Join
晋
us
级
during
了。
this first round of the
第一
Eastern
次。
Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
我这一
Doris
场啊，
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
刚刚也是那个，他叫小明是吗？小明他也是最后剩几秒他就犯规，让我罚球罚进1球。洛特，你学长叫小明是吗？洛特。有这么夸张？洛特，3胜2败之后，然后就由你来模拟嘛，对不对？哦，那就我赢，你学长是叫小明是吗？哦，玉米呀。哦，哪一个玉啊？
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at the guys when I'm coming.
这是我打到第5季才第一次第一轮打进诶。没有到1包啦，半包而已啊。对吧 ？OK。